Galloway's wants to thank LCVS Community Impact Fund 2019 for supporting the art group in Southport.
Hi, I'm Julie James Turner and I'm the art tutor at Galloway's. So I can show you some of the work that Galloway's have done if you're interested in that. Yeah. So we work a lot with clay, which is a really fantastic medium because it's so malleable and people really enjoy it. So we've done quite a lot of work with clay. So I'll just show you this one that we have used. This is like using coils and using a form, so a bowl to actually push the coils into and then smooth around. But it's a lovely technique, works really well. We've also used forms and kind of built coils up, so we do a lot of hand building. We've also done quite a bit of modelling, making clay heads. We just finished those last week actually. Clay heads made of spheres, and then people can kind of put the features on and all the different decorative elements to it. So they're actually drying at the moment. They'll come back and we'll fired and we'll paint those. Other techniques we use is the other week we were doing we use quite a bit of paper mache because again that's a really nice medium, and so this is just exploring the idea of kind of profiles. We've been doing a lot of heads at the moment and kind of putting texture into them, so that was just using tissue paper and card. But paper mache, as I said, is a great medium. We've made lots of paper mache heads around balloons and sculpted onto that, using that as a base. Over the years we've used mod rock too, which is a great medium. So you can use that. That comes in bandages and impregnated with plaster. So this is a model that someone made. We made kind of wire armatures and they bent them into all different shapes. So there was like a Hulk, I think, and Batman, and then we kind of created some little additions to them. This one's got wings and angel. So those are a few things. In the actual room where, this is something else actually I was going to show you. This is quite a nice technique as well. Instead of drawing, we use plasticine to draw with, and then we've covered this one in mod rock, so again using as the model the same kind of material, and then painting after, so you get a really nice relief. So yeah, we've tried lots of different techniques, and I've learned over the years what works, and we kind of use quite a bit of felting too. There's some big felted flowers in the room where we work. We made some huge big felted flowers that were really oversized, they were good. We also often follow themes, so at the moment we're kind of doing heads and faces and profiles. We've also, one term we did pollution, so the students wanted to look at pollution, so we made some big collages, and they're up in the room we work in. And we use lots of kind of plastic, throwaway plastic, so students brought in lots from home, and we cut those up and kind of created scenes. So there's like an underwater scene with lots of coral and fish. It's incredibly important to obtain funding for the group, because without it obviously we won't be able to carry on, and it's such an important part of the week for many people. Lots of people, it is their only point of contact coming to Galloway's. They might live on their own, they might be quite isolated, so it's a fantastic place to come to. It's so supportive. They've got lots of advice and equipment and just support in general for people here. But the art group is something that people can focus on to come to, and then they might stay the rest of the day, have their lunch. So it's so beneficial for everybody, and it's so nice because Roy has been coming for quite a while. He's an elderly gentleman and he lives on his own, and he really gets a lot out of it. He's kind of always saying, I've tried so many different things that I've never tried before and I didn't think I could do, which is wonderful. And a lot of people take it home too, so they might do stuff at home as well. It's building people's confidence at the end of the day and making them realise they can achieve things again and pursue things that they used to pursue, maybe in a different way, but they can still be creative.
And I've learned a lot since I've been doing it. Because when I first started, Judy, who looks after us, she said, "Right, well, what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of painting today." And I said, "I'm totally blind, I can't paint." She said, "There's not such a way as you can't, you just have a go." And I've had no regrets since. It's a challenge, I meet up with people, And otherwise I'd be in the house on my own, and you know.
And I enjoy coming to work, to use different methods in clay, as we have been doing at the moment. And I also enjoy talking and interacting with other people who are in a similar position to myself. And I enjoy all the different medias that we use in art. And it is a superb class, and Julie is a superb teacher. And without her, I would be totally lost. And I hope that everybody understands that living in a dark world is very tricky. I'm grateful because if this wasn't going on, I'd be stuck at home. Or I'd be just walking around in the open air. And here, it's a nice environment. It's like family. And the grant would mean that we could do so much more.
In the art group, you know, the emphasis is on art, but the thing is also I get communication with other people, and that's important to me because this is the only place where I'm able to talk to people and they will talk back to me. 2 hours of just listening to people's voices is fantastic to me.
And what sort of things do you make?
Oh, well, sometimes paper mache, sometimes, you know, we make models out of clay, and it's quite interesting. It's something I've not done before. They make it interesting. You know, even if you're not that way minded, you will become interested. Yeah.